Welcome on in. We're X-Ray Blacksmith. We appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. We're going to hopefully do a nice educational Freddy match. So we're going to go over first our 4 perks. They're all using items. If they're not using items, I'll usually like to switch to Bamboozled or Spirit Fury. But since they're all using items, I will keep Franklin's Demise. So they do not have really a chance once I hit them to keep it. I'm going to use Pop Goes the Weasel for gen pressure, so I can actually teleport to gens and keep a good pressure on it when I need to, because it's 25% reduction loss. Barbecue and Chili, again for awareness after I get it down. And make your choice for the person getting the save, not the person on the hook. Hopefully being far enough away. It lasts a full minute. Now with 3 toolboxes and 1 flashlight, that to me looks like a lot of saving. Sabotage is really a big thing with toolboxes now. They've kind of really reduced their repair ability unless you're going to add like a brand new part or something with it. I don't really see them or recommend using them on generators. They're really a sabo thing now. So with 3, I'm going to say 5, like their 5th perk is a sabo and another one with a flashlight. They're probably going to be playing pretty close to the hip, and I'm going to try to assess that as we go. So with any game, you just kind of have to wait until you get the map. I have no knowledge until I get the map. The only advantage I have, other than the survivors, is I already know my killer. And now I'm waiting for the map. They don't know the map and the killer. So they're at that disadvantage where I'm just like, all right, I can kind of get my game plan going, know what I want to do, but I'm going no add-ons, no offerings. This is my setup. I'm going to try it out. Still waiting to see. Still kind of getting a visual game plan of what I'm going to want to do. Grave of Glendale. Actually a map that I enjoy as killer and survivor. Not a lot of people do. But you have to do a couple things to make it good. And one is lock. As an M1 killer, you got to lock these down. You got to break these down, get them out of the way. Otherwise, you're going to get looped to oblivion on these vaults. If you were a trap or something, trapper, you can put traps down or something to block off the vaults. If I had bamboozled, I could play into that, but I don't, so I need to get rid of that. Now, there's a lot of good tight loops. This map takes away, for the most part, hiding and breaks it down into base gameplay. Generators, people, hiding. Cool. 2 people going. We're going to kick the gen just to put that pressure. We see 1 to the left and 1 to the right. We're going to try and get the pallet. Okay. Got the pallet for it. Cool. She shot to regress it. Maybe that'll get a window hit. It will. Cool. Because they didn't want to leave the generator, we have now gotten rid of 2 toolboxes, although that one just picked it up. And this one is going to rock the pallet that's not safe for him. And I actually body blocked it so he couldn't get past. We do have a basement play. And we're going to utilize it. Alright. Now with our barbecue and chili, we're going to gain awareness on where we need to go. Now I know his friend's out here, but I really don't care. There we go. There's this other guy, which I really thought was going to be going in for the save, if I'm going to be honest. They have to try to go for the window, maybe a dead hard. There you go. You really want to anticipate what your survivor might have. Don't swing too early if you have the opportunity to hold it, because there's nothing that you're going to gain from it. So kind of wait out the play and let the survivors make your mistakes for you. Okay, we still have now 2 on a hook, and they sacrificed a generator instead of getting the guy on basement. And now made it so they are maker choiceable. Not necessarily the play I would have made. And I think they're dead here. Okay. So, now they're going down. They just lost their flashlight. So I'm not worried about any blinds. I'm going to freely pick them up. Take them to this back spot. Now, I didn't get to use my Pop Goes a Weasel on this one, but I will be applying it to this gen right here as I gain awareness on where they are. Okay, they're over there. We're going to do this. Teleport to the top gen. And be able to backtrack. That way we have the advantage on spots. And we are going to do this. One thing I recommend as a killer that I don't see a lot of killers doing, that I always recommend to a survivor, is your pathing with WASAD. Make sure your pathing is clean, whether you're holding WA at the same time or not just being snaky. That goes for your killer stuff too. Don't be afraid to be clean with your paths. So you can actually catch up to your survivors even faster than they're expecting. So right now we've only lost one gen. We do have another Make Your Choice play available. Looking for the awareness here. I think I just saw one in the basement, but I could be wrong. Alright, we're going to go and see over here. See where we can put gen pressure. And it looks like we're going to try here. There we go. Now, instead of putting the gen pressure, we still have the ability to wait. We're going to go and set up this loop by putting down some traps. 2 should do it when it comes to Freddy. There we go. And we still have the Pop Goes a Weasel. Pop Goes a Weasel utilized. She's not in a spot to get anything for the pallet. If you set up 1, it'll slow him down. 2, you'll probably have enough slowdown to be able to make it all the way across if you get it timed correctly. Again, we have awareness. We're going to sneak up on this generator. Ooh, no we're not. This person was trying to go for the save. I get it. But if we can make the other people keep pressure, we're going to do it. Wasted the gen, or wasted the best pallet. Not doing a gen. And as you can see with all the healing that they're doing, nobody's doing any generators. Nobody is keeping any pressure on the game. They're literally just trying to stay alive at this point. So I have control at this moment. Whether or not I keep it is unsure. Now, she has a drop down. If she was to take that, she's trapped. She doesn't really have a lot of options. We know there's a dead hard, because we've already learned that, and we're just waiting for it. We see scratch marks going to the left, most likely going for the save. Hopefully they make it in time. And there you go. We're going to teleport back to this gen. It's already kicking. We have a Make Your Choice play for right here. We're not going to go for that one. That's the one we want to go for. Blocking off the window if we needed it. And they don't have another pallet close. Remembering which pallets you got already rid of is very important. There's nothing she can do with... she already had a sprint burst. She's running. At that point, there's nothing I have to fear with swinging away. So we're going to swing away, put her on the first hook. We do have a Pop Goes a Weasel, but we weren't necessarily needing to utilize that. And now we can go to this gen and use it. Now they weren't healing, so we're gonna... Is this the one that just got hooked? Or they just get hit? I really don't... This is where I should remember, but I don't. I believe I just hooked them. I want to say I did, and I feel bad. So I'm going to leave them on the ground to get one more try, because I'm not trying to play super sweaty, super nasty. Give them one more shot. But everybody else I catch is fair game. He jumped early, which is good for me, I think. but I just can't place them. Alright. Going for green. Potentially still to make your choice at a... I figured it was worth a swing. Usually I wouldn't swing on that, but I wanted to at least try. Now it's a fair two-hit fight. She has nothing but spins to do at this point, and now she maybe has a play. Now, we're going to, as Freddy, which I don't see a lot of people doing, is we're going to fake pressure on that gen, hopefully kicking some survivors off and not actually commit to it. Doesn't hurt us too much as putting our pressure on, but it does give the allure that we're going to go back and everybody gets scared. Buys us some time. This person literally body blocked their teammate. We are going to go and get a hit on them because of it and apply more pressure. I'm not sure why they're stopping. I don't understand it. I'm going to keep pressure there. Fake this gen. And pick them up. Again, gaining awareness. We can actually now teleport to this gen. And what it also does is really much, it desensitizes your survivors to your presence of going back to the gen. So not only does it push them off, but it doesn't let it makes them constantly unsure of when you're actually going to be showing up. This one was trying to do weird stuff. I'm not really quite sure why they were trying to teabag here, but sure. I can hear one to the right. We're going to want to keep pressure on the gen while we have Pop Goes the Weasel. And we can see this one going to no scratch marks here. Stopping. Ooh. Like, where would your scratch marks go? Most likely a non-committed locker play. I don't know. That was pretty good. Oh, gonna keep doing this. Right now we still have 2 people on here and 4 gens. And this is what most would call a very survivor-sided map. I don't have a problem with it, but I really understand this map correctly. And know where to apply pressure and when to not keep traces. Again, you have to know your maps. This map is very much, it takes away all really a lot. I mean, obviously that person did hide, but it takes away most of your hiding and just boils it down to bare runs, window vaults, and how well I guess you know the map. I don't know if they were trying to find me or if they didn't, but it looks like they might be done. So we're going to hook this one, give the other one a chance for the hatch. They are committed. We did get the teleport, so we're going to commit to it. Oh, but it was the wrong one. That's so cute. Oh, I thought for sure we got it. I was going to giggle. Don't tell me. She did. Now, she has one play here that I'm thinking. And that's that she knows I can't get out of this room without breaking it. So I think she was trying to get in the locker so I couldn't take care of her. So see how she's wiggling? Unfortunately for her, you break down the door and there's usually a hook right here on the other side. So I was honestly going to give her a chance at the hatch, but I mean, I just really didn't see it. So I hope that maybe taught y'all a little bit more about how to play Freddy a little bit more correctly. And as always, at the end of it, maybe put down a couple Bloodpools, get yourself some more points. But hope you enjoyed the show. We are X-Ray Blacksmith. We go live on Twitch 5 days a week, and thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Gets me 60,000 with... Whoo! 2, 10, 2, and 2. GG, well done.